Fade on in. Okay. Send a 1 and a 2 and a let's go 3, 4. Not far enough over. Not how you want to start. It's okay. Need a little bit of that back. Still through there at 110, but it would have been nice to have not gotten hit by that one. It would have been like a 109, which... Okie dokie. Could have been better. Not my best work. Damn you, Roland. Little slow. Wow, didn't even get the... Oof. Wow, you know... Like, that was super weird because, like, I didn't even get the charge shot there. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a little slow. It's okay, though. We'll go to the first one. This is one of those hit the pace car stages. Okay. Where I'm just hitting everything. Oh my god, just walk, why don't we? Okay, well. Just roll forever, why don't we? What a jerk. I think that was 5 rolls? 4 at least, like heavens. There we go. Handsome Jack with the raid. Thank you for the raid. How is everyone from Handsome Jack stream doing? How are you doing? How was your stream, Jack? Hey! It's Mannix. I believe I was just talking to you, friend. Ah! Someday I'll learn how to mash. Ah! This is gonna be the question. This is the stage. Whoops. Pretty good, I'd say. But can't say that I'm an expert. Alright, finally. Whew. Thought I was gonna get tagged there for a second. This hasn't been too bad with the exception of, yeah, and Mega Man 9 and 10 are both... I know that there's some level of, like, luck to the, well, I guess there's that manip for the number 10... what's it called? The number 10 boss fight, Wily capsule. Like, you can... Oh, look at that! New gold split. Yeah, 9 and 10 are fascinating. I want to learn them at some point, but I have so many things I want to do. Yeah, pretty much. It's not at all like Mega Man 1. Which isn't necessarily fair, like... Trying to do that new thing, and, no luck. That's okay. I can take a hit there. Whee! It's one of my favorite jumps in this game. I mean, honestly, the thing for me is that I like to watch 9 and 10 runs. I don't know that I'd ever be any good at them, but I love watching people play those games. They're just so good. Of course! Just all of the ammunition forever, why don't we? What a series of drops. Like, don't give those to me, I don't want them. Nice. Back-to-back golds. It's kind of a weird thing. Ah! The key is not to take jumps short, I think. And the problem is that I do way too often. Nice. That room is looking way better recently. Canceled that slide almost immediately, like it wasn't even worth doing the inputs. Like it probably cost me time, but whatever. I gotta be real careful about my D-pad there, because a lot of times I find I'm probably holding down unintentionally. It happens a lot, actually, to me, is that I feel like I'm holding down way more than I should be. Well, this is gonna end the streak of golds, almost certainly. Whoops. God, that's gonna end up being like the same as it's my PB, which is atrocious. Only saving half a second there is unacceptable, because that fight, that whole stage was bad. Oh well. There we go. Ah. That's okay. Just fire an extra one so that I'm on the right direction. Not that I use that as much as a lot of the higher level guys, but it matters for how I'm going to handle some of these screens. There we go. I have the timing kind of set up for certain things. Ah. Okay, Mad Nerds. This is not great on your part, thank you. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. I've definitely had worse Nightman stages. Kind of annoyed at how that went. Oops, I think I hit that twice. I think I could be just about even here with my PB if I have a good Centaur Man, and Centaur Man gives me a good fight. Ah! That's a strange one. I don't usually miss that hit if I get the first one. That's exactly where I died in my PB. Like, I don't know what I'm doing there. Like, I think I'm cutting the jump. I'm hitting A a little too earlier, so I'm actually canceling the slide, and then I'm dying by walking off the edge. But as in my PB, given that, like, that is probably one of the best places you can actually die in terms of how much time it costs you, it's not the end of the world. KLM, thank you for the Gluck. I appreciate it. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, don't worry. I seem to have forgotten how to do plant forms the last couple of streams. It's been a thing, I'll tell you what. Not a good sign. So, like, that was basically on par with my PB, which doesn't really surprise me, given my, given the fact that I died in the same spot in both of them. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, hey, KLM, when's voting close for the, off topic, of course, for the relay, but for this month's race for Retro Game Racing for which Game Boy game it's gonna be. I didn't want to vote because I wasn't sure that I'd actually be able to compete, and so I didn't want to like vote and then not, you know, end up being the unintentional swing vote. You know what I mean? No lie, I died there in that pit once this week because I what's it called? I subpixel clipped in there, and it got me. Yeah, I'd like to, but I also want to learn these Nescathlon games, so I don't actually know any of them yet, the exception of Mega Man 2. So okay. I can't do that fight anymore. Okay, cool. I was just curious. Yeah, Mega Man 2 is the last game. You actually should know a couple. Kabuki Quantum Fighters is on there. Marble Madness is on there. Trying to think what else. Like Total Recall is on there, which there are a couple of games there that I've been planning to learn anyways, but like Total Recall. Nice. I love hitting that one because it just makes that screen so much easier. Oh, he turned! He turned! The Mets turn to face you, so you know you did that last screen well if the top one doesn't turn to look at you. Oh, Super Dodgeball is one, that's right. That's a gold split. That's a big old gold split, actually. Thank you. Streamers, that's right. Roller Games, which is pretty cool. Shatterhand, which is another one that's pretty cool. Blaster Master. Honestly, Blaster Master is the one that scares me. Like, I'm kind of terrified of that game. Like, Shatterhand's one of those ones that I've been planning to learn. Marble Madness, every time I see yells, I tell them I'm gonna learn it, and then I don't, because I'm a terrible liar. Yeah, I'm actually, like, depending upon how these runs go tonight, I kind of want to, like, sit down and start playing Marble Madness, because it's the one where I've been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna learn that, and then haven't. Menu of 1,000 Years, because I'm an idiot. You know what game? I don't know about that. It's destined to fail, methinks. Yo, Mega Vin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, this dude could end this run right here. Oh, but he didn't. I gotta keep an ear out for my dogs. My wife's not home tonight, so I gotta make sure they don't get up to no good. For the most part, they'll just sit downstairs and not do anything. But well, that was not ideal. Jump. Yump. Make the call. Definitely that has become one of my favorite emotes in all of Twitch, is the make the call. Oh heavens. You can't be dropping stuff like that on me, game. Oh boy, that's actually not ideal. Okay, good, now we're good. So, all of this stuff will spawn identically so long as you walk, as long as you do that room the same each time. At least it does for me. So, what that really means is that I have to be very careful. Okay, that's not ideal. Fail D! Yeah, I mean, the windows are much more spacious than you'd think, actually. Like, legit, the mace ball is pretty, it like, as soon as it's on screen, it has a pretty sizable hitbox. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't get that spawn right. This can still save a boatload of time in comparison to my PB, but... Hold right. Like, that I would say X4 is probably the scariest stage in this entire game, and I wouldn't say that it's even particularly close. Like, a lot of bad things can happen in a lot of stages. I was trying to turn around there. Take a backwards D-boost, but I didn't do it. Literally free, Mannix. Literally free. I don't know. Like, honestly, like, I think Mega Man 3 is super hard. So, like, of the slidey Megas, that's the one that generally scares me the most. Get hit the pace car. Alright. I mean, admittedly, the slide cancel is pretty terrifying at times, but... Oof. That was a room. I don't really want to talk about it. I mean, the Wily stages are kind of nice. Not gonna lie, I do like the Wily stages in. I think to get a decent time quickly, you're probably right, Kalen, because a lot of that game is really just like knowing where to put the arrow, and once you know how to do that, you're not doing a ton of like fighting. I didn't need that second buffer there. I mean, I think the X stages are harder than the Wily stages, for what it's worth. Like, this is another game where once you get to Wily, you're good. Like, the only thing that sucks about this run is that occasionally the like that dragon can screw you sometimes. Absolutely have had that happen to me. Like, that dragon can be a real pain in the ass. Could have slid there. Just, I'm probably respecting the iframes a little too much there, but that's okay. Oh, that was awful. See what kind of pattern I get from here. Of course, thank you for disappearing on me. And again. And one more time. Oh, Manix, to your question about not missing the dragon, I think Terex does it this way as well. There's a certain, like, middle of the like, platform position that if you just jump and shoot 2, you're pretty much guaranteed a hit. And, highly recommend that is your strat. It's super reliable. Yo. Yo! 6! 6! The Plant Man 6! I've never gotten that before. It's super tight. Make sure to walk off there, or this run is in the toilet. Yeah, if you wait until you hit the wall, it's also a guaranteed hit, but for some reason I can't get the timing on that one. Ah, it was slow. You don't ever want to see what Eddie's dropping there. If you see what he's giving you, you had a slow room. That's okay though. That was a little slow. Whew. There is a lot of gold in that run. Oh. Whew. You, Mannix, you did call the PB. If you want one, Mannix, the next time we're anywhere near each other, I'll get you one of these. The Palo Santo. It's very good. Thanks for GG, KLM. Thank you for calling the PB, Mannix. Oh. Well, that's a good sign. What sucks about this now is that I'm gonna go into these refights like... Yeah, I saw he got a 35 just the other day. I need to highlight and submit this so they don't bother to approve my 36 flat. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with my progress in this game to this point. Like, I hadn't really played it seriously in like 2 years, so to come back and immediately drop like 40 seconds is pretty nice. Let's see here. Now, like, the thing about it is like, I've been speedrunning for a little while now, and like, this is the first game that I put any serious time into, I'd argue. And then, like, I haven't really stuck with anything, but I've come back to stuff over time. And I've found that I'm just a better player now than I was, you know, like 3 years ago, which isn't surprising, or 2 years ago, or even a year ago. So, like, it makes me wonder what I could do if I sat down and, like, pound on Mega Man 3 for a little bit. Like, could I get a 37 in that? Like, I have a low 39 now. Like, I should be able to cut off a minute 30, right? Like, especially if I switch over to what's it called? To top first, because I'm still using the magnet. Yeah, exactly. It's like, even though I have it's not all Mega Man, like, just playing games and like getting better at stuff, like it does seem to like add up, you know, like all of that sort of seems to, like, you know, compound. So, like, and it's actually one of the things, like, I really regret not doing more of the retro races, because I feel like that would have helped me a lot too, you know? Because there's so many different games in there, and I've only, like, I think I learned Little Mermaid and Metal Storm. Those are the only 2 games I've done that, you know? So I feel like I should, like, I would be remiss to not start doing more of those. And I have my Game Boy EverDrive, and it's kind of just sitting around not doing much, given that, I think the only speedrun I have on that is Mickey's Chase, which is, that's a game. But that's also why I'm like I kind of want to do the Nescathlon. Like, I know I'm gonna be in a bit of a, like, at a bit of a disadvantage because I don't know all of, like, the only game I know at all is Mega Man 2 Normal, but, like, a lot of the games are really short. Like, Total Recall isn't super long, Marble Madness isn't super long, and once you learn to beat it consistently, it's just a run. Yeah, honestly, KLM, like, all 3 of those Game Boy games are games that I would like to that I want to pick up at some point. So, ooh, this is valuable information. Huh, 3544. New PB, new sum of best. Does that give me the Toad Bop, out of curiosity? Because I know that... Yeah, Mega Man 6, a 3544... actually puts me in 14th, right in front of Golden. Sweet. Given that it's 9 o'clock and my wife isn't home, I'm gonna take my dogs out real quick. So... So with that, maybe everybody feel free to like stick around for a second. I will be right back. I'm gonna take care of the pups real fast, and then I will be back. And I don't know if I'm gonna do another one of these or if I'm just gonna practice like a single segment or two of them. But honestly, I might fire up some marbles. Might come back and play with my marbles a bit. So. Alright, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, hopefully.